The Madina Police MTTD has arrested and processed for court about 100 pedestrians who refused to use the completed footbridges along the Adentan-Madina highway. This comes after several appeals from the police urging them to make use of the footbridges. Citi Newsroom's and Shelley Ziwu, who witnessed the operation, has more in this report.
In November last year, hundreds of people living along the Madina-Adentan highway held a massive protest to demand action from government due to the increasing number of fatalities recorded on that stretch. This was because, in their own words, they were left with no option than to cross the road at unapproved places because of the unavailability of the footbridges. Government in no time awarded the contract for the footbridges to be completed.
Arrangements and preparation towards the fixing of this bridge had been taking place for the past months. It's only unfortunate and regrettable that you may call it a coincidence that one or two people are being knocked down.
Months on, some of the footbridges were completed to the relief of pedestrians who normally use that stretch. Currently, the bridges at Adentan SDA Junction, Adentan Barrier, Madina Zongo Junction and assemblies have been completed, with the ones at Madina Redco Flats and Firestone yet to be completed. One would have ordinarily thought that with the completion of most of the footbridges, it would prevent pedestrians from crossing at unauthorized places. However, Citi News on a check noticed that people were ignoring the footbridges and rather endangering their lives as well as other motorists.
Overhead in Wadudu, me penentem, dudu. Inti army a short, my minta me phone. Me are very careful.
Worried about the situation, the Madina Police MTTD took action today, not only to force people to use the footbridges, but also arrest recalcitrant pedestrians. Amazingly, about 100 people were arrested and processed for court, unlike the Adentan Police Command, who arrested about 50 pedestrians in July, but later released them after educating them.
My brother is here. The last time I witnessed something at Adentan, all the police people have to run from the station because of that incident. Sake of that, I've warned my brother never to cross the road, but today he did it. And he has been arrested. I want them to put him behind bars so that he will learn sense next time.
When I go to the Prudential Bank, where the bank is, I saw police convoys standing there. So I thought it was a president who was coming. So I was trying to even ask somebody. What was going on. Then policeman came and held my hand that I should come and sit in the car. Just that.
So, as you can see, they are processing the first batch of jaywalkers to court right now. We don't know the exact court they are taking them to, but they are processing them for court. The MTTD boss says that the education is enough and now they are going to enforce the laws.
For people who demonstrated and threatened government, you would think they would have a good enough explanation why they would neglect the completed footbridges. Take a listen.
Somebody be anywhere. Police force on Madina say, "Be a uduwa. Yasin for bridge no so now so umpini na yachewa. Eno dia yeti ase. Where dia obi atwa munkwada ka ho akokro obi so ehwo. Oni ska odi bedidi. Sase edi omu kokoti. Obi wo ye charge no obi di bo nya bi. Nje fi say ni back. Na obi lock no. Omu ye bridge we bi. Ewo Nigeria. Police if omu sha niema na wukita dua kese and omu jina lolu kwani nchen se wo ba omu fa manu nkasa omu dua ni yese ya na wati ase yese men fa ha na kofa ha.
But the police has promised to sustain the exercise until sanity is restored on the stretch.
We have been doing the education for about 3 months plus now. At certain times I go to the road with my lesson, we educate the people to use the road. They don't want to use it. What sort of education do they need? It is now for what? Strict enforcement of the rules and regulations. It's not going to be one time. We will continue to do this exercise so far as some people will be recalcitrant and they will not like to use the footbridge.
Well, as common of human behavior, immediately after the arrest, people started patronizing the footbridges. But it goes without saying that there need to be police presence for some time to ensure complete compliance. The police is expecting that this exercise will put a stop to pedestrians who refuse to use the completed footbridges on the Adentan Madina stretch. Reporting for Citi News from the Madina Police Station, my name is Ansheli Ziwu.